I am here with Tracy Corraini, another artist from Barriere BC. Tracy, when did you first realize that you were an artist?
I realized I was an artist when I began to explore the possibilities of the medium I was working in. You know, what else could I do with glass? And put my own spin on it.
Oh, very good. Yeah. Could you tell us a little bit more about what you do?
What I do is etching, fused, and stained glass. So I take an aluminum oxide into a sandblaster with compressed air and etch glass. I can take colored glass, cut it out, and fuse it back together into one solid form, into plates and bowls and cups and things. And then I can also do traditional stained glass work for people, and we do commercial and residential work here in this area, but also with a client that ships throughout North America.
Right. Where do you get the inspiration for the pieces that you do for your own personal?
Where I live. That's where I get my inspiration. I love where I live. Most of the things that I do are very mountain scene, you know, outdoor, something that I could put in my garden or somewhere in my home that I enjoy, those things.
Right.
Yeah.
What other interests do you have outside of your art?
Gardening is one of my big interests. I have an acreage, so I'm always outside doing something. I've worked in the ski industry for a long time. I enjoy skiing. I play music. I'm a singer. I've done some acting in film work out in Vancouver and here locally in local plays with you, my girl.
Yes.
And so yeah, lots of different things.
Wonderful. How have you handled the business side of your artwork?
That's something, the business side of what I do is really, the business side of what I do is all the commercial and residential work that we do. Also local products for a business like for the district of Barriere now. Just had a conversation with our mayor today about doing products for them so they could have, you know, coffee mugs to send to people or something local. Platters, working with the Kamloops Art Gallery for an artist that's showing until the end of August right now, working with them doing platters. The business side is a lot different than what we're doing here today. What we're doing here today and tomorrow is really about us as an artist, about our original design. So it's a lot more creative for me.
Oh, wonderful. Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
Wow, 10 years. I'll still be here. Here in Barriere, I hope. Again, I love where I live. My husband and I are building a home right now. And along the lines of the same thing I'm doing today, I hope, and more so. Yeah.
What piece are you working on right now?
Right now I am working on these platters for the Kamloops Art Gallery. They have an artist who is one of the first First Nations artists, Daphne Odjig, and she's showing at the Kamloops Art Gallery from the 7th of June till the end of August. And I'm creating platters for them so that when Daphne's work is being shown throughout Canada at other galleries, that product can be shipped from us here locally and be used all around Canada.
Yeah. What advice would you give to somebody who is just trying to get into the art world?
Just do what you love. Do what you love, you know. You have to figure that out first, though. You have to figure it out and hopefully have good support system with your family and your loved ones and go for it. You know, even if you can still work full time and until it hits or something, like just do what you love.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much for joining us today, Tracy, and
Thanks,
we will be around later to have a look at your work.
Okay. Thank you.
And when the day breaks and the sun